Hey everyone, this is Joe Insert here. The Switch was released a month ago right now and it's doing great. Why is it doing great? Because it has good games and good marketing. I got day one, Zelda, Bomberman and Fast Racing Neo, and a few Neo Geo games. And let me tell you, I got quite busy. People tend to think that a good lineup is related to the number of games and the companies on the box. But you have to know that having Ubisoft, Capcom, EA Games, Konami, or even Nintendo on the box doesn't mean that the game is going to be great. I got now 3 independent games. I have Sniper Clip, Fast Racing RMX, and the last one, Snake Pass. And let me tell you, these games are great. Bomberman from Konami is the baddest game I have on the console. Indie devs wants to show that you can make great games with passion and little money. And the game I want to show you today is Snake Pass. And I will show you that you can make great game with a little money. Check it out. Since a few days, you can see comparisons between the Switch version and the PS4 version, and I can tell you that the Switch version runs very well. It does not run as the PS4 version, but it does run very well for a game which has been developed very quickly. Now I'm going to show you the first level. I've completed already, but this is just a way to show you the great game design. It looks very great. As you can see, this game looks great. It looks stunning. It was developed with Unreal Engine 4, which is reputed to be very flexible because you can do great things with very low specs. The controls on this game are quite particular. You have to press ZR to go ahead and make some lefts and right to get more speed. This part is a way to show you how the snake slides. As you can see, my movements are not so classy. I just need to get used to it. As the bird says, you have to collect stones to open a gate. In this level, you just have to collect one to open the gate. So I have to slide, collect it. You will see that I'm not genius because the controls are quite complicated to handle at the first time, but it's gonna get better. So I'm gonna collect this stone, go straight to the gate and leave this place. So we can try another level and discover the game a little deeper. And let me tell you, this is gonna be tough. In some levels, you will have to collect more stones to leave the place. These are the collectibles I've got. As I was saying, this one is gonna be very tough. The controls are quite complicated to handle and I need time to get used to it. My moves are gonna be everything but classy. Let's take the first few bubbles. They are quite easy to collect. But the other guys over there, they are very tricky to reach. Like very tricky. You can see with my first move that I'm gonna have a very hard time to collect all the items. Technically, this game looks great. It was developed by Sumo Digital, the guys who developed Little Big Planet on PlayStation 3. And they optimized the feeds. They call for David Wise to compose the music, the guy behind Donkey Kong and Star Fox and many adventure games. And I can tell you, this guy is talented. Many developers like to use his name to promote their games. As I was saying, the controls are quite tricky to handle. They are very good, but sometimes it feels like you're losing control of your own hands. So sure, this game is tricky to handle. I have this game since yesterday. I will need a few more hours to get used to the controls. They are very tricky, even though it's very well done. The game runs at 30 FPS, it's very fluid, and it's steady 30 FPS, so the animation is great, and it's still pleasant to look at. As I was saying earlier, having a great company on the box doesn't mean that this game is gonna be great. SNEAK pushes the hardware far more than other games from third-party companies. It's the same as Shinen game with Fast RMX. This game was developed very quickly. Indeed, it was first scheduled for Xbox and PS4. But the developers were convinced by the concept of the Switch. For that, Nintendo offered them a few developers who learned how to develop using Unreal Engine 4, and they are quite good. And let me tell you, I wish they had more time to develop the game, to optimize it. The port was very quick. Indeed, the Switch is very easy to develop. Some devs said that it's easier to develop for the Switch than the PS4, which is very interesting. Okay guys, this one is my last struggle. I will reach this bubble, but I will lose, I will fall. I need really more time to get used to this control. At the end, I decide to run away. I can take it. from this checkpoint I will give it a try and I will try to play smart. Guys, I'm not gonna waste your time anymore. I cannot do it right now. I leave it. I need more time to get used to it. I will not show you more. I'm just hoping that I convince people that indie games doesn't mean that the game is bad. I was just trying to show you that a good game needs ambition and imagination. Nothing more. And a little money for sure. Okay everyone, I hope you had a great time with this video. We will see after a few release. We're gonna have some.